Hang on, I'm just going to remove a box from under my desk because I just know I'm going to knock it over at some point. Got a ukulele in it.
Wow.
Ukulele.
Get that uke out. Uke intro.
It's not even properly tuned.
That's fine. That's even better.
Perfect. I'll get my automaton. We'll do a little duet.
Wait, I've got my tin whistle. Yeah.
Oh my god, perfect.
Musical intro. Come on, let's do it.
Wait, how is it?
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Right, automaton.
Welcome to Comfort Zone. We're gonna learn about dreams.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'm sure that Sam can whip something up from that.
Yeah.
Enjoy, Sam.
Now, if Sam makes that sound bad, that was good.
That was good.
That was really good.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody, and
Hello.
welcome back.
Welcome to the Comforts. Oh my, he's just jumped straight in there.
Look at him.
The man who
I thought you
needs
were
no
talking to me. I
introduction.
thought you were saying hello to me. I was like, hi. I'm not going to be rude.
No, that's... I'm glad you're not being rude. We get a lot of rude guests on, honestly.
Do they just sit and wait for you to say their name?
Sometimes.
We do. We try and leave it as long as possible
Wow.
just
I think,
to really build up the awkwardness.
I think Rydian jumped straight in the first time we had him on.
Oh.
Rydian does his own intro.
True,
now when we get
yeah.
him on.
Oh, really?
It'd just be like, sup, dream dogs, welcome to the
It's me.
seed zone.
Wow.
Rydian.
I mean, he's a very
It's me,
regular guest.
Rizadizzle.
It's true. He's been
It's
on
true.
a
Every
twice.
other week is Rydian, right?
Every other year.
Well, everybody listening.
We have had him on every year.
Everybody listening, you may be wondering
Since
who
we
I am.
started.
I'm Rydian. What up, dream dogs? How's it going?
We'd like to
I'm from Sweden.
welcome to the Comfort Zone, Scottish Rydian.
Yay!
Jorgen Borgen. Objection.
So, everyone, if you couldn't tell, we have a guest on this week.
He's right here.
He's a voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
And streamer.
Yes, thank you. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Cut that.
Welcome, Nilesy. Hello.
Hi, Kirsty. Welcome, Kirsty.
I can tell this is going to be a wild ride
Welcome,
already. I love it.
Bryony, as well.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Wait,
Thank you.
He's just power played us. We're on his podcast now.
What the
So,
heck?
so dreams, eh?
Yeah, dreams. So, yeah, welcome to the podcast.
It's a real pleasure to be here.
Hell yeah.
I've been working on my sleep schedule, and now I'm available during daytime hours when people do things.
True. And you've been dreaming too.
You've been on the podcast before as a
What?
dream guest.
Yeah.
You've been on twice at least.
Oh, is that?
We had
have.
we had Bat Nilesy
Oh,
and we had Obstacle Course Nilesy.
We did,
now
yeah.
that one is. I think I heard about that one. It's very accurate.
Both of them were honestly very accurate.
Oh my gosh, it's just come back to me. I had a dream about you last night, Nilesy.
Wow.
You were literally in my dream last night.
Oh my
This is-
god.
And it was really
This is
was
brand
really weird.
new, fresh dreaming. Because my dream is from last night as well.
Oh my god.
What happened in your dream, Bryony? Before we dive into Nilesy's
No,
dreams.
yeah.
It's a bit weird. I don't know if you want to know.
Oh,
I
maybe
d-
we shouldn't say that.
I do want to know, and I'm writing it down. Can you say it,
It was
slow?
basically it. I'll say it slow and to smooth jazz.
Okay.
It was basically that Alex had just gone, which is what had happened in the dream. Alex had just gone to the office, and I had fallen back to sleep, which is what had happened. And you just appeared in my bedroom.
Nice.
And you were like,
Hello.
Brady, are you asleep?
Oh.
And I was like, you know when you do that thing where someone calls you up and wakes you up, and they're like, did I wake you up? And you're like, no.
Yeah.
And I got really defensive, and I was like, no. I'm resting my eyes. Like, what? And you were trying to talk to me, and I was so sleepy I couldn't open my eyes, so I was just feeling your face.
Yeah, well,
To see what your reactions were. I was just like, both my hands just smushing your face, just like, no, I'm awake. Like, oh, no,
Yeah.
I know you don't believe me. I really.
right. Not where I thought it was going,
Times.
but I prefer. I mean, I haven't had my face felt for emotions in many moons ever, maybe. So
There we go.
I don't know if that would be something I'd like, but this is why I'm here, to find out these things, right? This is what this is.
It's a journey of
Self-exploration.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
thank you for that. How did I
okay.
look in the dream?
Thank you.
What was I wearing?
Oh, your face felt lovely. I don't know what you were wearing because I
you were asleep.
stayed asleep the
Right.
whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I think we did go on an adventure afterwards, but
Okay.
for some reason I don't remember that bit. I just remember
the important part.
just remember your face.
Yeah, the important bit.
That's fine. I mean, sounds good. I think it's fascinating
But out
popping
of-
up in other people's dreams.
Out of like that dream and Kirsty's two dreams, which is your favourite? Do you want to be a
Can
bat?
I have a
or do you
recap
wanna
of
have your
Kirsty's
face felt?
again?
Okay, so in mine, in the bat one, you were a bat, and
Right, yeah.
but you were you.
Right,
And
yeah.
I had to make a little house for you. And you were like, no, Kirsty, I want the house to be up here. I want the house to look like this. I want it to look,
Yeah.
no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Make it out of this kind of wood. And I was like, oh my God, Nilesy, please.
Right. Okay.
And then in the obstacle course dream, me, you, and a few other people had to do an obstacle course. And we started and I went off and I think Zoe was there too, actually. And me and Zoe went off
Yeah.
doing the obstacle course. And then you just stayed at the starting line drawing a map of the obstacle course and preparing to do it.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, Bryony sounds like something I'd rather be involved in, but Kirsty
Right.
sound more realistic.
They were very much...
I think if I was a bat and you were making me a house, I think that's how it would go down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
That's
were
what
very
we always
realistic.
say. Every time you're in Kirsty's dreams, you're very, very nosy.
Very
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Highly
Yeah.
strung, demanding. Just a horrible person to be
Calculated.
around.
No!
Okay,
There
well,
was another bat in the dream too, and I think it was just a regular bat. So you were trying to help him have a nice home too.
oh,
Oh,
well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice
Yeah.
then. Friend, I love bats. I think bats are great.
Bats are so good.
I think
They're
they're
the
so cute.
best. They're super
We
cute.
see them flying around here at night sometimes during the summers. You ever see bats flying around?
Yeah. I love.
We had a
watching
bat
them
in at
grow.
the vet once, and he was so tiny and angry.
Oh,
I loved him.
bless.
did you wrap him in a towel?
Um,
A lot of the time to do that.
he he did have to be. We had to oil him up.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Just what he was
Okay.
angry about. Bless
Is this
him.
what this podcast's like? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I thought this was something different.
But he was fine, and when he did get released. But he just, you know, the way you get like the really cute, like flying fox bats, and they're basically like sky puppies, and they've got the long noses, and they're
yeah.
adorable, and people watch them eat banana.
Yeah.
And then
You
in
get
the
the
UK,
ones
you
with the
get
little pig
angry,
faces.
like smush face bats that just look terrifying.
I like
I love them
I like
still.
those guys.
Oh,
They're all
Cute
cute
dudes.
though.
They're cute dudes.
When I was at uni, I had to do a report on bats.
did you,
and
did
I
you have to
learned-
milk?
I didn't have to milk a bat, no. But I did have to learn all of the different bats, and I've completely forgotten all of them.
Can you name one bat?
Pipistrelle,
Batman.
Wow.
Batman.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pipistrellus.
Wow.
I think that's like the common bat in
Okay,
the UK.
Professor.
So
Yeah,
good
there
they
you go.
named him twice.
Exactly.
Wait, that's the one in the UK.
I think so. Yeah. If you see them like flying around hedgerows at night, you often
Pipistrellus.
pipistrelles. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
pipistrellus.
Thanks for joining us on Bat Zone.
Yeah, man, I would do a bat zone. That would be great.
You've
bet
forgotten
it's a-
everything you know about bats.
I would relearn for the
Okay.
podcast. I bet there's a bat podcast out there somewhere. Maybe we should coordinate with them.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
dreams of bats.
Dreams of bats and bats in real life.
I reckon a bat podcast would be just really high pitched.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true.
A podcast for bats.
Big ears. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
It would
interesting.
just be like the sound of echolocation bouncing off of insects, and they'd be like, yeah, oh yes, that sounds good.
I mean, I feel like for the viewers, I'm going to have to ask for everyone's best at bat impression.
I don't know if, aren't they too...
I'm actually
Like
doing one right
high-pitched for
now.
us to
Yeah, I was going to
hear.
say I was doing one right now. Oh, very good. Very good.
Very good.
How droll.
How droll. Well, now
That reminds me of oh, sorry.
No, go on.
Go.
I was
What does it
going to
remind you
change
of?
the subject.
No,
you go on with the podcast.
I want to know what that reminds you of.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a really, like, I heard a dad joke earlier that was, my Roman doctor said I need an IV, and I said, for what? It's a thinker. It's a thinker.
Hold on.
Okay, what were you
No,
saying,
hold on.
Kirsty?
I'm going to need a second here. Oh. That's good. No, I like that, actually.
That's good.
That really did take it. That took that long. That was good. I'm remembering that one.
That was in real time, that was.
I like that.
He'll remember that as well. He's writing it down.
No, I don't need to write it down. That's straight to long term.
He's deleted the dream now. He can't remember
Oh,
that,
shit.
but he's got that joke in there.
I like that one.
dear. Well, Nilesy, you have been
Yeah.
dreaming
I did. I had a dream last
Freshly.
night. Yeah.
a whole fresh dream.
I have a dream journal that I have some dreams written down from like years ago, and I was intending on giving you those. But this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I'll write down this dream that I just had as well. So I've got
handy.
We love freshly baked dreams.
this
do.
is a freshly baked dream and quite a deep dream. I think actually
Ooh.
quite a deep observation in this
Nice.
dream. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, so let me set you the scene. I should tell you something about myself first. I don't have nightmares.
Okay.
Ever?
Never.
I'm the same.
Have you
really.
ever had one? Or...
No.
What do you mean you're the same? You're always drowning.
I
you're
always have
always in
anxiety
caves.
dreams, but I don't have
Yeah.
like
I've had-
nightmare dreams.
I've had a couple of anxiety
Okay.
dreams, sure, but I have never had a scary dream where I've woke up scared or like being chased by something. I've never had one.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all of my dreams are very kind of how should I say? How do you say?
Spicy.
Boring.
Oh.
My dream. So a lot of my dreams take place in like like an apartment complex or like an airport or like
Okay.
a station, like that kind of thing. Just like very rote places, where you would work or something like that. So this one takes
Yeah.
place in like imagine like an area where a block of flats would be.
Okay.
So I was with some cool people, is what I've written down.
So we were there.
Well, yes, definitely.
Nice.
I was with Bryony and Kirsty. Right. So what it was we were walking around and we were outside. It was kind of grey over, and all of these apartments were maybe like 2 stories or 3 stories high, and you could see in the top window, but you couldn't see anything else. And in the top window, you could see that every like window had like a lampshade, or like like a lamp. You guys know what a lampshade is, right?
Yeah, I know what they look
Yeah.
like.
You guys heard of these things?
I think so.
Yeah, they're shades for
Yeah.
lamps, pretty much.
Right.
Right. So every room had one of these things, and you could see that.
It'll never catch on.
Well, it remains to be seen. Comfort Zone podcast. Just leave your thoughts down below.
I
Lampshades.
think lampshades will catch on.
Why /M?
Honestly, I don't really get it. Why would you want to cover up the light,
Well, that's one of the
From the
questions, really. So every room had one of these, and you could walk down the street and look, and everyone had one. And someone was talking to me, and they were saying, "Oh, that's really sad. Like everyone's the same. Everyone's the same." And then I said, "It is quite lonely, but there's a connection there because everyone's together. Like everyone has their own connection to each other." Like, oh, you have a lampshade, he has a lampshade, they have a lampshade, she has a lampshade. But yeah, we don't see each other because in this world, there was lack of people communicating or something, or people seeing each other. So I was saying, well, we don't see each other all the time, but we know that each other are there because the lights are on and we can tell that people are existing and coexisting. And it's kind of like a sense of community without there being like a an interface for it. So that was the first part of the dream.
Okay.
I was sorry. Was it applause? Was it or?
Yeah, I'm applauding for bats right now.
Excuse me, these bats. Right. Now the next part, it gets a bit spooky.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
So I went to take something out of my apartment, or something was going on, and it dislodged something, and all of these like light fittings started crumbling off of the walls, and then all of the buildings fell down.
Oh God!
Oh.
What did you do?
But in the dream, it didn't feel like it was my fault. I was just like, these things happen.
These
well.
things happen,
But it's okay.
Dear.
Well, a lot of people were trapped, and they were like, oh,
Oh, gee.
no, they were like,
Never have nightmares though.
no, this isn't a nightmare. I was fine.
Screaming.
I was totally chill. The
It wasn't
people,
his fault, Brady.
the people weren't screaming. They were more pleading. They were like, oh, can we get out? But it's okay. There was a security guard monitoring them. And he was like, no, you can't get out. And then I came along and said, oh, come on, let them out. Let my people go. I didn't say that, but that is a phrase I've heard. And the guard said, well, now this is the part where it gets a bit weird. The guard said, we'll let them out on one condition. I will give you £1,000 if you can tell me the condition. And I mean it. I'll give you £1,000. I'll go into debt to
God.
give you this money if you get this correct. You both have a
Okay.
free guess here.
So it's something weird.
Hang on, I want everyone to pause the podcast right now
Have a
and
think.
comment
Yeah, have
what
a
you
think.
think the condition
Leave a comment
is.
what you think the condition is. So that's basically there's a man there and he's like, oh, let me out. Please, you've got to do this. And I can get him out, but I have to do something. And I do it. I do it then.
Okay.
Did you do it willingly or begrudgingly?
I mean, there's nothing in life I don't do begrudgingly.
Fair, fair.
Have you not heard the bat dream? But yeah, I did it sort of willingly, but I only did it for one person. And then I walked
have
away and the rest had to deal with somebody else.
Oh my God.
Was it a dance?
Okay,
I was
a
going to
song.
say Fortnite dance.
Fortnite dance. Okay, is that both of your guesses is Fortnite dance?
Wait,
Oh, okay, no, we should,
Megan
in order to get the
dance.
money, we should probably
Yeah,
I should say something else
You
now.
should try and astroturf this so that you could have another chance at the
okay,
money.
you go for dancing,
All right.
I'll go for, but we'll split it if one of us gets it.
I'm going to worry now because what if you get this right? This is going to cost me
we're
a lot
close.
of money.
We're close for dancing. It's the Megan dance, I know it.
Oh no.
I will say you had to, I don't know, what's the opposite of dancing? Knit them a hat. Knit them some socks.
Okay.
Take their socks up. Swap socks.
Ooh.
Bryony was...
Put
I
your
like
socks
that.
in soup.
Okay, Bryony was closer.
Ooh.
I had to use nail clippers and clip my nails 30 times.
Oh my God.
Oh.
If you had said nail clippings, I would begrudgingly have given you £1,000. Over the course of a few months. I would ask for installments.
Are you sure you weren't Megan dancing the whole time?
I was not doing that.
I don't know what Megan
No,
dancing
nor do I,
is.
nor does she.
I do.
You do not.
I do.
I thought you got it from when we were watching the Oscars. That
Oh, I
was
know what the dance is.
Ravs kept begging them to do it. I don't know what it is. What is it?
Well, Megan's the weird like Chucky
She's so
horror
young.
film that came out, right?
Yeah.
And she does a
Oh, yeah.
dance before like going on a murder spree.
Oh, can you show us it?
I mean, I can link it to you
You're
later.
doing it right now.
Okay.
I'm doing it right now. Yeah.
Sam, cut to Kirsty doing the dance.
This is audio. Pretend I'm dancing right now.
Do you know,
Wow,
between this
great
and
dance.
on stream earlier,
Thanks.
I genuinely accidentally referred to TikTok as Tic Tac. And I feel like such a boomer being like,
Wow.
what's the Megan dance? What's
Hey, back in my day, it was
Megan
Vine.
dance. Is that from Tic Tac?
I miss Vine.
I miss Vine.
Yeah. Do it for the
He's
Vine.
a Vine connoisseur.
Do it
so
for the
like
Vine was a
Briny, damn.
really good phrase.
So you clipped your nails
So I had
30 times.
Yeah, so this is what the strange thing was. You could just clip your nails, great. But what I had to do was I had to create like 30 clippings. So I was doing really short angles, right? So I was like, I'll take a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there.
That's smart. That's
Yeah,
smart.
right. And then I did it 30 times, and that was it. The fella who was there, he was free from the building rubble, and
good.
and then I could have done more, but I was like, nah, someone else can
Run
cut
out of nails.
well, yeah, exactly. Someone else can cut the
No
rest
more
of the
nails.
nails. And then the guard was like, right, cool. And I put the nail clippers on the wall, for the next person. I'm not an animal.
Of course, yeah.
And that was it. That was the dream.
Do you know who it was that you
Wow.
saved?
No, just some guy.
Just some guy, yeah.
You just chose at random. It wasn't like you didn't choose someone
No.
vulnerable or a child or an
No,
elderly
he was the
person.
guy who got, there was a lot of people in there, in the rubble, the wreckage.
He's the closest.
He was the closest to the exit, and he had his arm out, like in a zombie thing. He was like, help me. They'd put their arm through. Like, I can get my arm through, but that's it. And the security guy was like, no. You can't go anywhere until someone clips the nails for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I've looked up
Oh,
lamp.
okay.
Because that was relevant.
There was a
The
lot of
lamp was very
lampshades.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light shades. They weren't lamps, I
Yeah.
should say. It was ceiling lights.
Oh. Well,
you still call that a
lampshade.
I would call a
don't you?
ceiling light lampshade a lampshade,
Yeah.
even though they're
Yeah.
not lamps. I mean, does lamp just mean
Yeah.
light?
I think so.
I think so.
Comment down
think-
below. Does lamp mean
Yeah.
light?
A lamp's lights.
What does lamp mean to you?
What is lamp?
What is lamp?
So it says in dreams, a lamp or light can represent life.
Ah,
To be moving towards a lamp suggests clarity of perception, which may be slightly old-fashioned.
I am
you
a
go.
bit old-fashioned.
The lamp in dreams often signifies guidance and wisdom.
Ah,
It can also represent previously held beliefs, which may need to be updated.
oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to update your beliefs. You've got some hot takes.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Vine.
Look, that's
It
not
says
a hot take.
spiritually,
That's truth.
spiritually, the lamp can suggest the idea of personal light in darkness.
Oh,
Aww.
but then the buildings fell down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
I
no.
wonder if building collapses in this book.
I feel like nail clippings is similar to like teeth falling out. It feels.
I was
like
happy
it's
with it,
got the
though.
same sort of vibe.
I was happy with doing it.
True.
I wasn't. From what I understand, I've never had this teeth thing, but from apparently it's like bad.
Yeah, a lot of people dream
Yeah.
about teeth falling out.
I never had that.
I think
I've
I've
only
had it
dreamt about
once.
like wobbly teeth, but they never fall
Yeah.
out. They just threaten to.
I've never. Do you know? I actually lost my almost entire front row teeth.
What, in real life or in your
Yeah,
dream?
in real life.
Get into a fight.
Oh.
In real life, when I was very young, I was on bars, like bars that would be like a gate, but
Ooh.
bars, and I was swinging on
Yeah.
these
Ooh,
bars,
yeah.
and face planted into the bars.
Oh no.
I had to go surgically get my entire jaw stitched back up.
Oh my god.
Oh my
what? I
gosh.
didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. See, behind my two front teeth, right? There's a little pyramid where they stitched both sides from the left to the right, the left to the middle,
Oh
to the
my
right to the middle.
God. Nilesy
And that was
facts.
great podcast content. Asking if we could see it.
No, but okay.
Sam, if you just cut to a picture of
Nelsie's
Nelsie's
teeth. Wow, this podcast has a lot of video elements to it.
It does, yeah. It's weird.
People never
where-
get to see.
I don't know where we'd find them, but they're there somewhere.
Now, I know you both like to eat, by the way.
I do like to eat.
Oh, yes.
So I was
Is this an ad?
because have you ever heard of HelloFresh? No. I have in the dream I was eating something now and again as well, and it looked delicious.
Ooh.
Oh, this is new information. What was
Yeah.
it? Do you know?
Have you ever had like a Soren loaf?
No. Oh, what, like a malt loaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one in my
Oh,
kitchen right
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Right. So it was like one of them. It was like short, but it was like kind of flatter, kind of like a malt loaf meets a focaccia,
Okay.
right?
Ooh.
But then in the middle was really rich chocolate.
Oh,
So
oh
it
my
was,
god,
and
that's
then
amazing.
in the middle of the malt loaf was like a caramel, like a liquid kind of caramel. It was really
Damn.
good. Yeah, it was really
That
good.
sounds so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I always put Nutella on malt loaf.
Really?
It's good. Yeah.
Oh, I just
Yes.
have a bit of butter.
Yeah, I just have
Butter's
it.
good too.
I've only just had them with butter.
If you like put it in the microwave for 10 seconds and like put a little bit of Nutella on it, oh my god, it's so good.
Have you ever microwaved
So good.
gosh.
a donut?
Yes.
Only way to eat them. Donut, microwave, knife and fork.
Ooh, that does sound good.
Yeah.
I don't really eat a lot of donuts, but I could get behind that.
15 seconds. That's all it takes for just a dream come true.
Yeah,
I
it just
feel like-
livens them up a bit.
Most like cake-based foods could benefit from going in the microwave for a few seconds.
Right.
honestly.
Would you have a microwave kitchen roll? Not to me.
Yeah, I've microwaved kitchen roll. Oh, do you know? Oh, sorry, go on, Kirsty, if you want.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, if I make beans, I'll put a bit of kitchen roll over the bowl so that it doesn't spit and make the microwave dirty.
See, I got too scared to. My friend was telling me how to make, because I wanted to air fry jacket potato for the first time.
Yeah.
And she was like, microwave it and wrap it in kitchen
Yeah.
roll. And I went to do it, and then I just chickened out at the last second, and I was like, I'm going to blow up my microwave. So I took it
Yeah,
out.
no,
and I
kitchen
didn't
roll's
do it.
fine.
I microwave kitchen roll all the time with
Yeah.
peppers. If you core a pepper and then you kind of surround it with kitchen roll and then you put it in there, it kind of does like an initial, almost like a blanch, and then it cooks it.
That's
and
smart, actually.
Yeah, so it does like a quick. I call it a blanch. I don't know if it is, but it does a quick blanch, and then you can put it in the oven, stuffed with like cheese and things. It does like an initial cook, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, but kitchen roll's fine. As long as you don't put tinfoil in there, you're fine.
Yeah.
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 Or
Avoid that.
the metal butter packet.
yeah.
Oh dear.
I looked up buildings, and there is
Oh.
a section for demolition.
Okay.
It says, we have within us the ability to construct successful lives and equally an ability to self-destruct.
Wow.
A dream that highlights construction or demolition gives us access to those qualities and abilities within ourselves. So I think it is blaming you for it, I'm afraid.
I was going to say thank you, but now I won't. Okay. Darn.
So what did
Sorry.
you actually do in the dream to make the walls crumble? Did you say you picked something up?
I picked something up, and then like, okay. So if you imagine you're in a room, and then there's like a bunch of lights at the top of the room, but they're all connected by a wire, and then like whatever I picked up was also connected to the wire. So when I pulled the thing away, it pulled the wire off the wall, and they all sort of came down, and then the rest of the building just crumbled down as well.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. What does your dream journal thing say anything about nails? Because maybe it's like, what if you have a dream about getting your nails cut, you're going to win the lottery.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
You'll have to share it with us if
Buy
so.
a ticket. Oh, I would share it with you, both of you.
Hell yeah.
No, there's no section for nails.
I've done
Darn.
a little Google and it says broken fingernails, which are what they weren't really broken.
It's the opposite.
but Yeah, you
Very
kind
well
of,
trimmed.
they were very well trimmed. Let's have a look.
Got a whole section about teeth. I mean, teeth, the nails are just the teeth of the hands.
Right.
Did it count?
Can someone etch that into stone? Because that's perfect.
It is, yeah. That's very wise.
Wow.
Maybe it will mean the same thing.
That is fantastic stuff.
What are nails?
Nails is
Are they?
is it
Is it
keratin?
made of bone or is it made of something else?
It's keratin,
It's
yeah.
keratin, I think. Or is it? Yeah, it's keratin, right?
I think so. It's the same as your hair.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What are nails made of? They're made of skin cells. Oh, okay,
Yuck.
never mind. I thought they were
Oh.
made of keratin.
I thought they were
Guess
as well.
not. Oh, they are made of keratin.
Okay,
the
they
nail
are.
plate is mostly made of a substance called keratin. There we go.
Hooray.
Perfect.
Huh.
So this website, it doesn't say anything about trimmed nails, but it says, since fingernails grow and must be groomed, and because they are associated with the hand, dreaming of fingernails can symbolize new ways of providing for yourself or taking what you need.
Wow. That's positive.
So
I like that.
You
I like that, I
groomed your
think.
nails and you took a man from the rubble.
Yeah. Well,
Who you
yeah.
needed,
I sort of
probably.
turned my nails into like hexagons because I had to cut them like 30 times. It was really tough. Honestly, that could be a
Wait,
look.
did you do the
could be,
fingernails
yeah.
or the toenails?
Oh, it's one of those podcasts. All right.
Honestly, it would have been
all
smart
right,
to go for both.
All right, Quentin. It was the fingernails. Thank you.
Okay. It says the hands are one of the most expressive parts of the body and signify power and creativity.
Oh. Okay.
So you were
Thank
doing
you.
something creative.
Yeah. It was a very creative way to release a man trapped in rubble, screaming for his life.
Wait, does that mean that you were like sacrificing your lovely creative nails for the benefit of somebody else?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you
Oh
think
my
that
Yeah.
gosh,
you've
the
been...
screaming people in the rubble were
Yeah.
chat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Now that's interesting. Chat. My chat. Hope you're listening. I cut my nails for you.
Only one of them, so the rest
Well,
can
yeah, it was just one.
just plead.
It was just the one. Just the thumb. Oh boy.
Broken fingernails show how change must take place even when you hold on to the past. But they weren't broken, so
No.
you're fine with that.
Yeah.
You're
No.
fine with that.
We're going to have to write our own book, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
That would be a great idea. That would sell.
Maybe it could
I
have
will
a-
buy that.
a bit less Freudian
Well,
stuff
I won't
in
buy it.
there.
I'll ask Harry for a free copy. I mean, let's be real.
I'm just looking. There's so many different things. Oh, to dream of cutting. I'm just looking at all of these random
Sure,
websites.
sure,
Most of them are like AI generated and they don't make any sense.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But to dream of cutting your nails in public represents a lack of concern for privacy or discretion as
True.
you deal with personal issues.
That is true about
Cleaning
me.
up your act or polishing your appearance in ways that may be unflattering to others.
Yeah.
Not being embarrassed by being noticed that you aren't perfect.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's very true about me.
Yeah, you're very hot on your sleeve. I'd
You
say
are.
Yeah.
that is true.
Very, I don't really have much of an ego when it comes to self-improvement. And like, I'm losing a lot of weight and things like that. And, you know, it's a big part of it, actually. So that could be a big part of that, actually.
Yeah. It's true. You're
There
very
you
like
go.
open with like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think like
Well, because I don't know.
if-
It's one of those things where you look at my webcam and it's like, guess what? I'm not. It's difficult to hide the fact that I'm really fat. You know, it's like, hey, I'm not smuggling Volkswagens. I'm just quite a big guy. You know? You know, I'm quite a big guy. So, you know, nobody's sitting there thinking, hey, this guy's pretty thin. You know, no, everyone's thinking, hey, this guy could use some weight loss, but it's going really well. And
Yeah, you've done such a good job.
yeah,
like, you've
so
done an
maybe that's something
incredible
to
job.
do with it.
I think in a way that can be like quite freeing because sometimes I think if you do have this like, who's the fella? This is me being a boomer again. Who was that fella who did a face reveal and everyone was a bit mean about it
Dream.
the other day? Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I, feel
I was
like that
reading
sort of
about
thing must be a bit. Yeah, it must weigh on you a bit if you're like finally ready to be like, this is me. But for so long, people have built up this mental
Yeah.
image of what you must be, and then if you don't, it's like when you see someone in a film and you're like, that's not how I thought they were from the book.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I used to be a lot more worried about how people would see me back when I did YouTube originally. But then when I moved to Twitch, I was just like, who cares? Just who cares? Caution to
Yeah.
the wind.
That's
And,
a really good way to be, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I love how confident you are. It's kind of inspiring, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
It's great.
That's nice. Bryony, are you also inspired by me?
I'm inspired by you, Nilesy. You're one of my heroes. I'm so glad you're on the podcast.
Oh wow, that's a bit much, but
I am inspired by how you well, like I'm very jealous of how articulate you are,
oh yeah,
and
Are we just talking
yeah,
about how much we are envious of Nilesy now?
yeah. This is.
I don't know if you've listened to this podcast before, but it's all we talk
I
about.
love this
You're really
podcast.
confident and you're really articulate.
I think this
We-
podcast is fantastic.
We kind of hate you for that. So
Right. Oh,
And
welcome to the
handsome.
podcast.
Oh, wow.
Handsome.
well, you can tell that because of how my face feels.
True.
Yeah.
And Bryony
Yeah,
knows
it's
all
like
about that.
What's that music video? The hello. It's like that. I can recreate your face now.
Wow.
as a little bust.
Sam cut to Bryony's recreation of my face in clay. Thank you.
There's so much visual stuff connected to this
a lot of
episode.
visual stuff this week.
So much.
Lot of visual stuff.
It could be like a Nilesy version of the head from Art Attack.
Oh my god, that would be incredible. I would love that.
I think a lot of people don't understand that reference. You might.
Yeah, we are old now.
Yeah,
we are old now.
We are all old and
geez.
from the same country almost. So the head from Art Attack. Let me tell you, everybody in the chat, since these two won't.
Oh no, it's fine. We're just cut to a picture of it.
Oh yeah, sure.
exactly.
Sam, cut to the head from Art Attack. Thank you.
We're gonna have to release like a pack full of all these images, alongside the podcast.
Oh, it can be like when you used to get the I guess you still do. Do you still get annuals for things?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Should we release a Comfort Zone annual?
I think they come out once a year.
There'll be a page of Nilesy stuff, and it would just be.
I love it.
The head from Art Attack.
No,
Different types of bats.
Yeah. No, I hate that.
Malt loaf.
Oh, a recipe. Oh, somebody should cook that. Honestly, I can't. I wish I could. Like, I don't eat only certain things on keto now. But man, it really, really, really looked good.
That sounds so good.
It really looked really good.
Yeah.
Because it was tacky. You know how malt loaf is like tacky? Like you take a bite and it sort of rips and it's like, oh, you can, yeah. And I had that, but I had the sweetness, the richness of the salted caramel inside. And then just like the kind of the smooth comfort of like the chocolate on the top. Oh, it was really good. I wish I could eat it now.
I think we've said before about doing an episode on like food that people have dreamt about. Because I feel like
dream food.
It's kind
That'd be a good
dream
cooking show.
food. Yeah, it's kind of like watching like Winnie the Pooh, and the honey just looks so good.
Yeah,
like when you're dreaming, the food just looks incredible, and it's I want that in real life.
You take a bite out of a pie, and it leaves like teeth marks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I dream about food very much. For someone who thinks about food all the time, I don't know if I dream about it very much.
There was someone on Twitter who made something that they dreamt about. I can't remember what it was called. I'm thinking Hand of the King. It was King's Hand. King's Hand. And he said, I had this dream
King's
about
ham.
this hand.
Ham like
King's ham.
Right.
No, it was called the King's Hand, and they cooked it and they posted a picture to Twitter. So it was basically a hollow hand made out of a cookie with M&Ms in it, filled with Greek salad.
What?
Oh.
Okay, what are you talking about?
And they were like, I had this dream. Sam, cut to a picture of the King's Hand.
Yeah, cut to. Yeah, that sounds excellent.
I'll post a picture in our group chat. But yeah, everybody listening,
We'll put it in the annual.
Yeah. If you Google King's Hand dream or King's Hand Twitter, the person who made it, it's there and you can see it. So yeah, they were like, I dreamt about this food, and in the dream it was incredible, and I've now decided to take on the task of making this entire thing. So they got a big silicone glove and they like molded their hand and then put cookie dough around it, cooked it, and then filled it with salad.
Jesus, was it good?
Did they say if it was good?
Yeah.
I'll check. Hang on. I'll link you guys the entire thread, but I don't know if they must have eaten it. Like after all that
But
work,
you have to eat it.
they have to.
I mean, what
I feel
is
like
Greek
there's
salad as well?
Stranger Things.
Oh, we're sponsored by Stranger Things.
Like with like feta.
Okay.
Well,
Oh no, that's in
the picture, it doesn't look like a Greek salad.
Olives?
It looks like tomato and cucumber with some mayo on it, probably. It doesn't look like Greek
lettuce.
salad.
Is there any lettuce?
No.
What?
Oh.
It ain't a salad without lettuce. That's what I always say.
He does always say that.
The catchphrase.
You won't hear it in the podcast because we've had to get Sam to cut 5 uses of it out already. But we'll let this one slide because it feels relevant.
Yeah.
There you go. I posted a picture in our group chat.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So yeah,
It's
like,
like the,
can you imagine?
That looks good though.
It's like Thanatos with because of all the different
Thanos.
colours.
You mean Thanos?
Oh yeah, sorry, Greek mythology.
Boomer alert.
Yeah, like Thanos.
Boomer alert. Yeah, it looks like the Infinity Gauntlet full of salad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That looks really
And
good.
each stone is an
Amazing.
M&M.
You know, I would give this a go.
Yeah, I would.
I'd try it, yeah. I'd give it a go.
You reckon we can get Alistair to put it in plate up?
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
The King's Hand update.
Wow. See, I wish I dreamt something like this.
It would just be like revolutionary. It's like these big inventors, you know, it's like, oh, it came to me in a dream. The King's Hand came to me in a dream. The new trend.
the new product from the Comfort Zone line of sweets.
Yeah.
Alongside the malt loaf full of
Oh
caramel.
my god, I want to try it.
Oh,
I'm going to call
me too.
that. I'm going to call that the Nilesy loaf. If anyone makes it,
The
that's the
Nilesy
Nilesy loaf.
loaf.
We'll be searching on YouTube for those.
yeah. We need to start compiling like recipes, I think. We'll release a recipe book.
Yeah.
Dreamy foods.
Oh, was that just off the top?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Now, I want to
I'm
make
very good
sure
at it, yeah.
when people make the Nilesy loaf, it's not just like, oh, the entire top is covered in chocolate. No. It's like a big pool, like in the middle, going outwards. Imagine you've put like a smaller loaf on a loaf. It's like that size.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
A
good.
smaller loaf on a loaf.
Yeah, cut. Sam, if you could just show.
You can just bake one and then
If you could go
show
and
people.
make
Sam,
an
if you could just get
loaf.
2 malt loaves, right? But one is slightly smaller than the other one.
But you said it's like a focaccia. Would you have to like squish it?
It's the height of a focaccia.
Yeah. So you'd have to
Okay.
squish it.
Yeah. It's a custom made thing. It's not, you don't take a malt loaf and then squish it. You make a
Oh.
brand new malt loaf that is that size.
How do you even make malt loaf?
Well, I think they must make them somehow.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. They kind of
mine
just
them.
are. You
Right.
find them in Tesco.
There's a natural malt loaf that they found.
At the malt mines.
I think we're running out. I don't know if there's much malt loaf left in the world. You know,
Yeah.
people have been
Yeah.
eating it with such
This is why
careless abandon.
this is why they're working on space travel, so we can mine asteroids for malt loaves.
Which planet do you think would be the tastiest?
Malteser. Something
That's not a
there.
planet. That's
Something
not a
there.
planet.
Something there. some
just a
malty,
chocolate.
something with malt. The tastiest planet. Let me think.
Like how the moon is cheese. What do you think the other planets, which one do you think would be the tastiest?
I wouldn't want to eat Mars. Feels like it would be one of them.
want to eat Uranus.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mars seems like it would be one of those, like, you remember those little red sweets that are like hot things?
Yeah,
Hot
the little
sweets.
hot ones.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I
yeah.
think it would be like that.
I don't like those.
Or like aniseedy.
Yeah. Blech. I think like maybe one of the blue ones would be nice. Like Neptune.
Yeah.
It would be like minty.
Yeah. What if it was like,
Yeah.
Spearmint.
oh, what if it was like a really soft spearmint icing?
Ooh.
So that like when you bit through it, it was like a soft, like a cake pop that was covered in a cake pop that was covered in like a spearmint, like hard icing. So when you bit into, like a toffee apple cake pop, but it was spearmint toffee.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Something really pleasing about just saying toffee apple cake pop.
Yeah,
Toffee
man.
apple cake pop.
Toffee apple cake
Gosh, a
pop.
bit of toffee apple cake pop would be amazing.
I think Jupiter would be crumbly.
Yeah, messy.
Yeah. It would be like phyllo pastry.
And with Saturn, the first thing you do is you take off the ring before you eat
Yeah.
it. And nobody
Yeah,
eats
it's
that.
like
Nobody eats
it's
that.
like a baby bell.
Yeah. Sam, cut to what Baby Bell is?
Saturn.
Cut to Saturn.
Just see what it's up to right now.
Cut to live stream of Saturn.
I think Venus
Oh.
would be not very nice. I feel like it would taste kind of gross.
Yeah.
No, maybe it would be like, you know when something has a bit too much rose flavouring in and it's just a bit floury?
Yeah,
just like
true.
I
that sort of
actually
like
love rose water and stuff and things like
I like it
Parma
in
violets. I love
moderation.
I love Parma
No,
violets.
no.
I
love
like
them.
Parma violets and like Turkish delight.
Yeah.
Maybe Venus would be like a Turkish delight.
Yeah, I don't like Turkish delight. You can keep Venus.
Yum.
Because Venus has got like quite a like the atmosphere around it is very like gassy, right?
Okay.
So it would be like when you bite into Turkish delight and you get all the icing sugar in your mouth.
I wonder what you're gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just waiting to hear where it was going.
What?
Just yeah.
Look, I'm not the one joking about Uranus.
True.
It's a very serious matter.
It's very
I
serious.
honestly think this is why the conversation was posed, is because Bryony had the punchline ready in the chamber.
She did, yeah. Absolutely.
They're talking about
No,
malt
it didn't
loaves.
get to
Wait a
me
minute, what if I
afterwards. I
said
was like, hang on.
Uranus? Hold on, what's your
How's
favourite
no
pla-
one said this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work it backwards.
Yeah.
How do I get Kirsty to post the king's hand?
Yes. Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh. I've got this idea of a dream cookbook in my head now. I'm going to have
I
to
think this
start
would be
like,
a
writing stuff
great
down.
idea.
We'll
I
start with
think
the
a lot of the
Nilesy loaf.
ideas.
Sure.
Well, yeah, it's gonna have to come from you and other people because I just dream about piss and anxiety. So I don't
Yeah,
think
true.
anything
Well,
from
you
my
did
mind
dream
should
about
be
that
in the
rhubarb that
cookbook.
time.
Oh, true.
There's a recipe there, something like piss rhubarbs or something.
Yeah, I mean, that was literally it. She pissed all over some rhubarb.
Okay. I mean, that's half a
Pissed on a
recipe.
doll's
All you need to do is
house.
cook it, and that's a pie.
Done. Yeah.
I had a dream the other day about, this is another pee dream.
Oh, good.
That I went.
She pees
I
on
was,
everything, I swear.
I was going round. It was Alex's house, but it wasn't Alex's house, and it wasn't Alex's parents. And it turned out he was from Money, so it was this like massive place. And I went to use one of the bathrooms, and I was trying so hard to wee, and I just couldn't. And I was like, "Why can't I wee? Why can't-" And it turns out when I woke up, I really needed a wee, and I was like, "Thank goodness that my body
my
won
God.
over my mind did that." Because in the dream, I was really like, "Come on!"
Thank God there was no
let's do
rhubarb in that
this."
bathroom.
And
Yeah.
my body was just like, "No, just, you can't do this. Stop it."
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
Well, we need to get you dreaming about more foods.
We do, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm surprised I don't.
Honestly, I don't think I dreamt of much food lately. I did dream about those, like, did I dream about tacos at one point? I think I did.
Maybe.
I can probably guess that you did, yeah.
There wasn't anything special about them, though.
You dreamt about vegetables recently, but you were just watching
did.
them. You weren't eating them.
Yeah,
Right.
they were just
Which
vegetables
ones?
in a field. There were. I remember the plantains specifically. There were plantains growing out of the ground.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if a plantain is a vegetable or a fruit.
Was there any lettuce?
There might have been, maybe cabbages.
If there's lettuce, that's a salad.
Ah,
Oh, I had a dream about the rhubarb cake. That was it. It was mint and rhubarb cake for
Oh.
Welsh Valentine's Day.
you did.
Oh, that sounds excellent. Mint and rhubarb.
I don't like mint or rhubarb, but we can put it in the book, so I've made some sort of
Sure.
contribution.
Write it down. Write it down.
That's a good one. Mint and rhubarb. I
Got 2 recipes
I want
already.
Like a soft cake, maybe like a red velvet cake, but instead of chocolate flavor, it would be like rhubarb. Maybe. I think that sounds
It was
really
like
nice. Maybe
it was all tray bakes.
mint
Welsh
icing.
Valentine's tray
Oh, it was a
bake.
tray bake. Okay,
Mm.
Mint and rhubarb.
that's interesting.
Do they go together?
They can do. Everything can go
Typically.
together.
Mint and rhubarb. Let's have a look. Rhubarb cobbler with mint.
Oh.
There are recipes out there.
There we are.
go.
That's going in the
It'll be
book.
one of those things on
It's in
like
the book.
Bake Off where they're like, "Oh, I would never put these together, but it really works."
Yeah.
That's not what Paul Hollywood sounds like. "Oh, I would never put these together. It really works."
It really works.
No, wait, that's Birmingham. I don't know what Paul Hollywood sounds like.
I've just come back from Denmark, and that's not how they make rhubarb cobbler in Denmark. I stole that joke from Reddit. I saw a Reddit comment say something like that. Sorry. Cut,
Thank you
Sam,
for citing
cut,
your sources.
Sam, cut to
Cut
the
to Reddit.
source, please.
I was just looking at the food section of the dream to see if it triggered anything about foods that we might have dreamt about. Oh, there was we could have something about Chris and his persimmon.
True. We'd have to do something with the persimmon. We can't just have a persimmon in a cookbook.
We can cook
pretty
with
good on their
persimmon.
own.
Get me in on this, guys. I like to think of myself as a good chef. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, but I like to think that I am.
I think you are, though.
No. You've dreamt about Nilesy sending you tablet.
Oh yeah,
No, that happened in real life.
I did send.
Yeah, but then you dreamt about getting it. You dreamt about the parcel that you got.
I dreamt about the
Yeah.
parcel that arrived, and it was full
It
of
turned out
vegetables.
that the parcel in her dream represented a parcel that she got.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I sent Kirsty a big parcel full of tablets. Tablet, not tablets.
Tablet. Actual tablet, not tablets.
Yeah,
Scottish tablet.
Mrs.
Which
Tilly.
is, my
Drugs.
favourite.
And there was-
not drugs.
And there was a sweet
Just sugar.
sellotape to the outside of the box as well.
There was, yeah. He sellotaped a hot cross bun fudge from M&S.
Because I forgot to put it in the
box.
inside. I didn't want to open it again. I put so much tape on it. So I just sellotaped it to the outside.
Yeah, and it arrived. It was fine. But the wrapper for the fudge did stick to the sellotape.
Now here's a question, and I think it fits into this podcast very well.
Okay.
What do you think is the smallest thing you could write an address on, stamp, and send without packaging?
Ooh.
Stamp.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, you think you could write an
Write
address
it
on
the
a
back of
stamp?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my God, we should try
Now-
this.
No, that
But
would be the
as
smallest
of,
thing. Like, it couldn't get any
A
smaller.
couple months, the stamps are going to get bigger. So
Oh, are they?
it has
So
to
we
be-
need,
it would have to
we
be a
need to do
current
this
You have to
fast
do it
then.
now.
We need to do this
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
All right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and send both of you a stamp in the
Okay.
mail. I'm going
It's
to,
fine,
A
because
stamped
if you're
address
not,
stamp.
yeah, I'm going to write your
if you're
addresses
not
on a stamp.
sticking it on a letter, you can just write the address on the back of the
I
stamp.
think what's going to happen though is the posties are going to look at that and think, oh, a stamp's fallen off. They're not going to see the address.
Just write PTO on the front of the stamp, and then the address will be on the back.
But what if it gets sent to PTO?
If they can find PTO, I'd be very impressed.
What if they think the address on the back's return address?
Oh my God. Oh no. It's all falling apart. Well, you'll have to try.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
All right.
Sam,
Nice.
cut to 3 weeks from now to see if they received it.
Got to reaction shots.
Yeah. Gosh, this is such a visual podcast. I didn't realize. I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
never been so visual.
Nice.
Groundbreaking.
No, you've really you've taken it to the next level.
Yes. Thank you for saying so. I mean, I was hoping somebody would.
Meanwhile, Sam's quit.
Oh no! Cut to Sam quitting.
Oh. Did we get to the bottom of your dream? I can't
don't think
remember
we did,
anymore.
no.
We've gone on such a journey.
We've gone on a
I
real
think
journey.
my dream was just about cutting my nails to save a guy in rubble.
Yeah,
I mean, when you put it like that, it does make sense.
it does, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Also, when you described the building, it reminded me a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, which we've been playing a lot of.
Oh yeah, it could be like that actually.
Yeah. So
I thought that message was quite deep about the connections of people.
yeah, I like that.
That's
That
why I
was
wrote
very
it down
nice.
because I was like, oh, that's actually quite good.
Until you destroyed the building, yeah.
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 It reminds me
Yeah.
of when you see those like typical in movies when you have the shots through the city and it's all like you can see people with their lights on and they're all doing different things.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of Bridget Jones where there's all the couples and then it's just her alone in her window and stuff like that. Reminds me of those sorts of setups.
The real question is, though, how did you get out of the building?
Me. I wasn't in the
Because
building.
you were in there.
Oh,
Well, you went to your room.
No, I didn't. I reached through a window.
What?
Yeah, I was
Were
outside.
you on the ground floor then?
I was outside with somebody. I don't know who it was, but we'll say it was you two.
Someone cool.
It's
Okay.
you two. You're pretty cool. You're pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
And
pretty
I
cool.
was outside, and I sort of leaned in somehow.
Pretty cool.
I sort of leaned in and pulled something out.
So you obviously did this on purpose then, because you didn't want to go into
I
the
didn't
building.
intend on bringing the building in because I remember when I did it. You know how when you do something and then like
Oopsie doopsie.
Yeah, you know, like when a chain event starts happening that keeps knocking things, and you just freeze, and you're like, "Oh God!" I did that. Like I pulled the thing, and then everything started falling. I just froze. I was like, "Ugh!" You could hear the crash, and I'm just like, "Ugh." You know, it was like that.
Not again.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it like when Pippin accidentally knocks the helmet
Yes,
down the
yes,
the
it is
dwarf
exactly like that. Exactly. And he's just sitting there and he's like, oh, God, that's exactly how I was.
Fool of a took. Yeah, well, I don't think we've really got to the bottom of the dream.
I think a coaster.
It was.
I think a coaster you could safely post.
I think you could post something smaller than a coaster.
I'm saying that, like, that's where I'm comfortable. Getting lower, I'm getting worried.
Can you send me a coaster?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just like a free one that you've nicked out the pub.
I'm going to make a king's hand and send it to both of you.
Oh my gosh.
Together we could be the king.
Nice.
Is it meant to be just one hand, or is it two hands together, like in prayer?
It's not the king's hands.
Yeah, it's just one, I
True.
think. You probably make 2 cookies and stick them together, though, to make the one hand, right?
Oh my gosh, what if this is like the next step up from the Queen's nose?
It's
But instead of
wishes.
rubbing the 50p,
Okay.
You have to bite the king's hand.
eat one of the fingies. You get 5 wishes.
Sam, cut to the Queen's nose, since we've already referenced Art Attack, and now we're referencing Art Attack and the Queen's nose. This is a very insular episode for our international viewers or listeners.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was viewers at this point. It's viewers at this point.
It's viewers. There's a lot to view.
Yeah, there's so much media content.
Nilesy, you're good at writing. Can you write a story about the king's hand?
No,
It'll be like the monkey's paw, but it's a king's hand full of Greek salad, and you have to bite a fingy to have a wish.
Yeah, but nothing goes wrong. Like there's no catch.
Just
get a nice
do you
little
know?
wish.
Do you know what? You could approach that person on Twitter and be like, "This is amazing. Can we include it in our dream notebook? Get them on the podcast,
True.
and then just like put them in the dream book. The
Tell
cookbook.
us about the dream.
Yeah, the cookbook dream.
It was so
Oh my
long ago,
God.
they might have forgotten about it, but I mean, I would love to talk to them
I'm
about
sure you
the
can remind
workings
them.
of their mind.
Or it could have gone the other way. They could have, what's the thing where the person makes the thing out of mashed potato? This could become their obsession.
Yeah.
They could just be wanting to talk about this to anyone who listen.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
All I remember is I just really like mashed potato.
Yeah.
Here's a question that I was thinking about yesterday. What is your limit for what you would eat off of the floor if you've dropped it?
Oh, you mean like the messiest food?
Yeah. Would you eat mashed potato? If you dropped
No.
like a spoon of mashed potato, would you eat it?
Is it my
I
last
wouldn't.
spoon or my first spoon?
Somewhere in the middle.
Nah. At that point, I'm feeling like the mashed potato is never going to end. If it's my last spoon, maybe. How good is the mashed potatoes? Is it lumpy?
It's good mashed potato, yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been like creamed in like a potato creamer?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh my
Full of
gosh.
cheese too.
Bit of garlic?
Bit of garlic, yeah.
Ooh. And then have they roasted off the garlic beforehand, or have they cooked it within the
Oh,
potatoes?
yeah.
Oh, they have. Oh my god.
Roasted off. So a bit of salt,
How
bit of
clean's
pepper.
the floor?
Not very.
Oh no.
Had an average day's use.
Yeah.
Oh wait, average.
They have pets too. There's hair everywhere.
Ah, yeah. Look, here's what I'll do. I'll have the spoon, and we won't talk more about it.
Okay.
I'll have the spoon.
Nobody has to know.
Sam, cut to the spoon.
That's a Nilesy eating mashed potato off the carpet.
Wait, it's a carpet now? I was thinking it was linoleum. Well, this changes. I'm not scraping off of a carpet. No, but
It's too late. It's too late.
no.
You've already said yes.
Not
Enjoy
only,
your carpet
that's
potato.
also going to ruin the carpet.
Look, if you want to free this person from the building, you have to suck this mashed potato out of a carpet.
This carpet,
You do it.
This carpet reeks of garlic.
This has happened before.
I'm saving them. I'll get them out of there, one at a time, one spud at a time.
What a hero.
Yeah.
On that note,
On that note,
On that
mashed
note.
potato.
thank you, Nilesy, for joining us. It's been wonderful.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Hell yeah.
It's just so nice having our main inspiration.
Yeah.
join us for this.
You are really
Yeah.
inspiring.
Thank
to
you.
Us, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? What's your home address?
Well, I'm on on Twitch, twitch.tv/Nilesy, Twitter, Twitter Swirly, and Netflix. Being Puppy Cat.
It's on Netflix. He's in Being Puppy Cat, everybody.
Being Puppy Cat. Here, this one's for the viewers. It's a freebie, right? This is a freebie. Here you go, viewers. Oh, hi there, Dream Zone viewers, Comfort Zone viewers. My name's Millie, and I'm from Being Puppy Cat. Have a wonderful dream night tonight. Thanks. Bye. There you go.
Yay!
That's a
Sam,
freebie.
if you could just animate the character to say
Damn, Sam puts in a lot of work.
He does, yeah.
true. Very talented boy.
Very talented. Well, thank you,
got a lot of
Millie,
birds,
for being
doesn't
on the podcast, and also maybe Nilesy.
He's got a lot of birds.
A lot of birds.
Sam, he likes birds.
birds?
Yeah, do you not know this? We're thinking of the same Sam. Podcast Sam, right?
No.
Oh,
Well,
no.
yes, but also Sam Gibbs too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam Gibbs.
There's a
No,
team of
he
Sams behind
hates
this podcast.
birds.
Sam Gibbs famously
He
hates birds.
famously hates birds.
That's why he's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
two
yeah.
cats.
Exactly.
Sam, cut to the
Never
cats.
going to be a bird set foot in that apartment. It's gonna.
No, sit. Yeah.
Wants to see a bird around these parts again.
No. Yeah. Birds are banned from the Yogg's office for a reason. Bats, on the other hand,
Oh, fill it with bats.
they're welcome.
That would be great.
They're welcome.
They're just
let
night
them in.
birds.
But the weird thing is that Sam's cats love bats.
This feels like a children's book now.
Sam's cats love. That's our next book. That's our second book after
Okay.
the cookbook.
Cut me in on this. There's so much profit to be made here.
There is, yeah. We're just gonna have our own little library of books.
Right. So on that note, Kirsty,
On that
Bryony,
note.
where can people find you?
Right here. Yeah.
In Kirsty's bins. Going through them.
Yep.
Trying to find any evidence of love.
Well,
Thank you so much
thank
for
you
joining
so
us.
much, Nilesy.
Thank you for having me. It's
For
a
a lovely
pleasure.
time.
And I will happily join you again in the future. Much like I know your co-host Rythian does.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll get you on next year.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Well, until then,
Bye.
thank you so much,
Until
everyone, for
next
listening.
time.
See ya.
Thank you for looking at all the pictures that Sam's attached to this audio podcast. We'll see you all next week.
Until next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.